morning guys, and welcome to a new vlog. Today I thought we could do a little bit of a daily vlog slash reset vlog with me because a reset is needed. Firstly, for you guys who don't know, I've been in Australia for 9 months, and before that I lived in another house. So when I packed for Australia, I also packed everything in my old room and everything like that. Also like what we had upstairs, and I don't really know. It's a lot of stuff and I've barely even covered like 1/10 of all of it. So I desperately need to do some cleaning in that room there. Because for context, I had 2 wardrobes before. And I had a little bit of my mom and dad's walk-in closet. And then we also had like, I don't know, it was a really small room. Like really small, you can't even call it room. Where I could have like all my dresses, all my jackets, all of like everything. So I had a lot of space for clothes. So I had a lot of clothes. However, I have a dresser and like a clothing rack now. I can show you. My room is so messy right now. I'm so sorry. It's clothes everywhere because I can't fit it all. So I have this one, and then welcome to my chaos. I have this dresser. That's all the room I have for my clothes at the moment. So you can imagine that I don't have a lot of space for my things. So before I go and grab even more clothes that we have at our summer house, because that's where we have the most place to like keep all of my stuff when I was in Australia, I need to clean out a lot of clothes. And it's kind of easy as well because I know I'm going back to Australia, and since I've been in Brisbane where I lived before and I'm going back there, I kind of know what clothes to wear, what I want to wear, whereas what I do not want to wear down there. So it's so much easier than like the first time I went there, like guessing what am I gonna wear, what do I want to wear, and all of that. So I have kind of like a plan in mind. And I also need to go grocery shopping, like get all of the standard stuff you have in your house. Because right now I'm by myself. My dad has been in Spain for 2 weeks, and then now he's at our summer house. So I've been by myself, so I need to do a big grocery shop. I need to like do some cleaning. My friends are coming over tomorrow for like a girls' night. So am I recording? Yes, I think so. So I need to like vacuum, I need to dust, I need to like put up all my books. I have books absolutely everywhere, and I need to clean my room. Yes. And all of this while I really want to tan today because I feel like my tan from Australia has disappeared. And also, I'm looking in the viewfinder right now. Do you see the difference between my face and my arms? Why is it like this? Why can my face never tan? I do not get that. So I'd really like to go grocery shopping, so I have everything I need. I also really need sunscreen because our sunscreen is empty. Do grocery shopping, tan for a while, start cleaning out, maybe start cleaning. I don't know, we'll see. But that's like the plan. We'll see if I kind of like start and then just don't want to do it anymore. I feel like that's very me. I've also just been sick. I feel like ever since I had mono, funny things, my immune system has been the immune system of a Victorian child, basically. It's been horrible. I've been sick so much, and according to my doctor, it's quite common, like your immune system and everything like that is horrible after you had mono. Ah, lovely, right? So it's just life, you know. But I've been sick so much and I have fever a lot. So I'm right now I'm just like having a cold, it feels like. But I'm having energy again, and that's the important thing. So we'll see how long the energy lasts. But now I filmed for a while, so let's actually go grocery shopping because it's almost 1 p.m. and the best sun hour is supposed to be at 2 p.m. So I don't want to miss that. It's gonna be UV6. But I do need sunblock, so I need to go grab that. Okay, I thought I could show you my outfit. We have Sophie Jane Miller in the background. It's nothing special. I have a bikini under, but from Rip Curl, I think it is. It's this stunning like brown and light blue, like this kind of light blue. I'm finally having that color again. And a white, just like linen dress from Cotton On. I'm looking in the viewfinder again. There you are. I love these dresses. I have one in black, I have one in light blue, and then I have the white one. I love just chucking on these like when it's really hot because it's really like flowy and easy and light, and it doesn't feel like if you get really hot or you're starting to sweat, it doesn't show, it doesn't like stick to you or anything like that. So I love them. But now I'm yapping and I don't think anyone cares about my nails, to be honest. So I'm just gonna go water a plant before I go because it's looking really sad. My dad left me with all the plants and I'm sad to say that I'm not a plant girl. I wish I were. I kill all the plants I've ever had. I was about to kill my cactus. Also, rest in peace, my cactus that I had from like, I want to say 5th grade until like 2 years after I graduated from high school. It was my big love of life, but it died in the move. So rest in peace. But that's the only thing that ever survived me, and that was because my dad took care of it and not me. I feel like my voice is also dying, so I should really stop yapping and actually do what I'm saying so I can get somewhere in life. I feel like, I'm sorry the AC is on in the background, but it's so hot out, I have to have it on. But I feel like you never can see my eyebrows. I really desperately need to dye my eyebrows, because otherwise it looks like I have no eyebrows if I have them on. Because sunglasses always cover my eyebrows. And then the 55 cap. Oh my god, why can't I get it on? It's getting on as well. Because since I'm blonde, I always burn my head. And also these sunglasses, do you see how damaged they are? These are my toss and turn sunglasses, I call them. I bought these at Denna in Australia. I love them so much, but I do not take care of them and they weren't expensive, so these are my toss and turn glasses. Okay, I'm back and I'm so hot. I'm so looking forward going to the pool with my nephew, my mom, and my brother because I'm so hot. But I thought I'd give you guys a haul. I bought firstly a Coca-Cola because I was thirsty when I got out of the store. But we have 2 bags. This may not be interesting, but I love watching grocery hauls on YouTube, so I'm giving you one. And this has no order whatsoever. I love chocolate dipped like raspberries that have been frozen. Love it so much. It's frozen raspberries, white chocolate, and then milk chocolate. Love, love, love. It's the best in the world. Some Swedish treats, aka decluttering. Love these so much. You're able to buy it in Australia as well. And when my teacher told me that, I was ecstatic. I was like, do you mean I can buy decluttering here as well? And you could at Kohl's. Love that. Some frozen chicken. Oh no, everything has got a bit smushed. Another Coke. Some cooking cream, do you call it that? It's like cream that you have when you cook. Oh well. I bought 2 of those. I do not know where the other one is. Some face masks, because I love a face mask. Some trash, rubbish bags. Some sunscreen. And that's the things that are in that bag. Then we have the other one. I hope the other cooking cream is here. Otherwise, I do not know where I put it. And I paid for 2. So that was the first bag. Then I'm having some friends over. I don't know if, I think I said that. So I bought some buns that have gotten all mushed together that you just put in the oven, and then they're like newly baked buns. I'm going away for the weekend. Yeah, they're fine. So I didn't buy that many. Otherwise, we usually buy the big packet. But since I'm going away, I felt like some orange juice. Love orange juice. Some milk to have in my coffee. Did I only buy one cream? I think maybe I did because I'm going away. I thought smart there. And then lastly, some sugar. So that's the haul. It wasn't that much. It went for so much money. I'm like, how much did I buy? Like nothing. Swedish economy, guys. But I'm just gonna put this in the fridge, freezer, and wherever, pantry. And then I'm gonna go into the city, and I'm dreading it because I don't know if I've said this. Where I live, we have a thing called the tennis week, and like half of Sweden comes to this. It's like regularly, or like in normal cases, we're about 10,000 that lives in the city. During summer, we can get between 40 to 50,000 inhabitants, I think, somewhere around that. And everyone drives, and this is a small like town, I would say. It's not even a city. So the traffic is horrendous during this time of year. But I really want to meet my nephew, and since I'm going away for the weekend and then I'm working so much, I don't know when I'll see him next. So I'm just gonna hope and pray that the traffic isn't too bad from like the way I'm driving. But yeah, that's life, you know. So I'm just gonna put this in and then drive there. Okay, I just went to my mailbox, and is it called that? Yeah. And I saw a letter, and oh wait, yeah. I see the sender, and I think it's one of my international friends. No, that's so cute, because I send people like postcards and letters because I love it. I just think there's something so intimate and special with sending actual letters and not just texts. And oh, I love pictures, and she sent me 2 pictures. I'm not gonna show them because I don't know if she wants to be showed. Now I'm gonna read the 3 pictures. No, these are going up on my wall, Louise. Thank you. Oh, and now I'm gonna read the letter, and I'm surely gonna bawl my eyes out because I'm always the one sending letters. I never get letters, so send me letters, please. She wrote me, I'm sorry, Lise, I'm gonna share some of it. I'm always reminded of how hilariously dramatic you are. I am. I'm very dramatic. I need to be dramatic, and then I can be reasonable. I'm bawling my eyes out. This is very funny. Overly dramatic, as said in the letter. No, this is so cute. I just love it. I love it. Like when people actually put thoughts and effort into stuff they're doing, either if it's a surprise, it's a letter, anything. I love it so much. It's truly my love language in so many ways. When people just, even like, it doesn't have to be a big gesture, like a letter. That's all. That's what can, that literally made me cry. Like, oh, overly dramatic essay. That is truly me. What it was going to show was that I finally got the bags that I'm gonna put my clothes in. So there's this company in Sweden where you can just order some bags, and then you put a lot of clothes in it, and then you send it back and they sell it for you. You don't get, I've never done it before, but I've heard that, like, we have Vinted and we have Sellpy, and I've sold a lot of things on Vinted. It's easy, it's so good and cheap, but I think you get more money out of Vinted. However, if you're gonna sell a lot of clothes, which I have to do, it's a lot of time you have to put into it, and I don't have that time, unfortunately. So I bought 2 bags. I don't know how big they are. Oh, they're big. Wait, I did not realize how big they were. They're so big. I'm thinking that it's currently like 12:30 p.m. and I'm going to get one of my friends for our girls' night tonight at like 4:40 p.m. So I have about 4 hours-ish. And I need, like, the main thing I need to do is my room. Because my room is messy. Because I fear I could be a very messy person. Like, I'm a clean person. There's a difference of being, like, unclean and messy, whereas I'm just messy. Like, I have things everywhere because right now I don't have necessarily a small room. It's just that I have a lot of clothes. But I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna put up the pictures on my wall. Oh, I love getting pictures, me. And I think I'm gonna answer the letter and put the clothes in the bags. We're currently in my room and I think you see that. Like, this is clean laundry. This is clean laundry. But you see under there, that is all my hoodies, sweatshirts, like cardigans. It's like even under. It's so bad, and I even have some hanging there. And that's not all of it. I have even more at my summer house. So I need to do like a thorough cleanup. Where did the time go? How do we move so far? I love this dress so much. It's from Princess Polly, but it's so short that I never get used to it. And I'm a short girl. Like, I'm about 163 centimeters, and this, it looks amazing on. It has like little buttons back here, but it's too small, or like it's too short. Like, do you see this? I'm finally finished. I've made my bed. I've fixed everything. I have not had time to vacuum because I did watch Rachel Catherine's first trimester video. I am incredibly parasocial when it comes to like Rachel Catherine and all of the girls. I feel like I talk about them all the time, but it's because they are the only ones I actually enjoy watching all the time. I feel like I have periods with like Sarah Caroli, Destiny Sidwell, the rest. However, this is my outfit. It's kind of what it's the same as I wore before. It's just this top from Hollister that has a little tie in the back, a skirt from ASOS, and I just did my makeup a little bit, very casual, and did my hair a little bit. I feel so fresh. I feel like a new person. I have not made my hair, my makeup, and an outfit in ages. No, it wasn't even when I went out with my colleagues, because then I fell asleep and woke up. I did have a fever then, to be honest. And I did not have time to do my hair and stuff. So I think this is like the first time in a month or something I'm actually like all fixed up, even though it's not that much. It's very casual still. And I love it. I think I'm gonna have my Pauline bag to it. I love it. It just makes the outfit, you know, like this. And then I'm gonna go grab a few things. I have printed out some more photos that I'm gonna grab. I have printed out a few more than I'm gonna grab. I think I'm gonna try to grab another disposable camera. It would be so fun to have that tonight. And then I'm gonna grab my friend from the train station. I'm gonna pick her up. And then we're gonna go to my mom's because she was out shopping today, so she bought a shampoo for me that I asked her to do. And also a palette that, is it called palette? A makeup thing, like a bronzer, that she bought for herself but didn't like, and I love it. So I'm gonna get that. That's a win in my book. So that's the plan. I don't think I'm gonna end the vlog here because tomorrow I'm going to my summer house and I need to pack. So I think that could be included in this vlog. But I think this is the last clip for tonight. I don't want to film my friends. I feel very weird filming my friends because I don't want to ask them and I don't think they want to be in my vlogs. So yes. But see you guys tomorrow if I don't say anything else today. Okay, we're now in the summer house and I have things everywhere. It's so much, like we have my graduation thing there and then so much stuff everywhere. And that's not even a bit of it because all of it is up there. and I'm dreading it. I have so much stuff. Good morning! It is the next day, and I did in fact spend the entirety of last night trying to go through all clothes and stuff up at the attic. I have so much stuff that I've like cleaned out before, but never like actually got into a recycling center or anything like that. I just put it up at the attic. So I think I've gone through like 4 or 5 boxes, and I have about a third of a box that I'm actually gonna take home with clothes I'm gonna wear. I've also been really harsh with myself when it comes to clothes because I have so many and I do not have the space, firstly, and secondly, I'm gonna go to Australia for 3 years, and like I've had to make the choices before which clothes I want to take to Australia or not, and now I feel like I know even more since I've been there before. So I've just been really harsh with myself and going through like every piece of clothing being like, would I actually want to bring this to Australia, or am I just not gonna wear it for the next like 4 years? So I've been really harsh with myself with that. The hard thing is gonna be all my like stuff that isn't clothing, because I'm a very sentimental person and hate throwing away stuff. Like clothes I'm fine with because that doesn't matter as much. However, like old stuff I have, that's the hard thing, and that's what I have to do today. So come along to the attic. Okay, we're now in the kitchen, but I did also clean out my room, which I think you guys saw, because we just put or my dad just put everything like everywhere when he had to move, or we had to move, but I was in Australia. So I found so much stuff that I didn't even know existed. Like I found my old Nintendo DS, and shockingly it still works, and the battery was fully loaded, which is crazy. Like I have not touched that since I was like 8, 9, and that is like 12, 13 years ago, which is crazy. Totally crazy. But I'm gonna put on my headphones and go up at the attic and start doing stuff. I'm currently listening to Queen of Shadows. I'm at the end kind of my Throne of Glass reread. Then me and my friend are gonna jump into A Court of, it's a novella, the really short one. I can't really, like, A Court of Frost and Starlight, is that the name? And Lost Silver Flames, and then I'm gonna, for the first time ever, read Crescent City. I'm hoping that I get the time to read that before the new ACOTAR books releases. Otherwise, I'll have to wait with the new releases. However, that isn't too bad because I kind of want to wait with ACOTAR 6. We still don't have a name for it. ACOTAR 6 until ACOTAR 7 is released, because Sarah J. Maas has said that they kind of like, it's a part 1 and part 2, so it wouldn't be too bad, and it is like 4 months between, so it isn't too bad. So I want to get to the Crescent City books. I'm so intimidated by them though. So, but I'm gonna start listening to Queen of Shadows. I'm at like 60% right now, and I'm on chapter 54, and it's so, I know so much happens in the end of Queen of Shadows, and I'm so excited for my friend to get to those parts because I remember it and she's never read it before. So stay tuned. Okay, we're now at the attic, and all of that there is mine. And then you can imagine that I've already cleaned out a lot of boxes. It's so much stuff, and it's like random stuff as well. We have a coffee machine, like a washing bin, and yeah, a lot of stuff. I feel like my camera is about to die as well. That is the box with things I'm gonna bring home. that is stuff I'm gonna keep here. It's like skiing clothes and stuff like that that I know at some point I'm probably gonna use, but not in a long while. So it's gonna have to stay here. But that there is what I'm doing right now. Back to loom bands and stuff. Okay, I'm currently in the sofa taking a break. It's so hot up in the attic. I was dying. I've done almost every clothing box now, I think. I think I have 2 left. Then I'm done with the clothing. Then comes the art job. Because a lot of stuff is like in preparation for me moving out. So it's a lot of like glosses, cutlery, stuff like that, which I don't really know what to do with. Because it's like, I could be 3 years in Australia and then just move home and then I need stuff. Or I'm gonna be staying in Australia and then my dad or my mom has to sell it for me or something. I don't know. So that's the hard stuff. And also like so much old school stuff. And I've even like cleaned out that stuff before because I had like 4 boxes of old school stuff before. So I think I only have 1 now. So I think it's gonna be a lot of boxes left still. Because I don't want to sell so much stuff that I maybe have to use. And like it's only 3 years. It's hard. Like all the clothes I can just chuck out. It doesn't matter. It's kind of expensive cutlery and glosses and all of that I've accumulated over the years. That I've like wished for birthdays or like Christmas and stuff so that I have everything I need for the day I move out. But I didn't plan to move to Australia, you know. So I don't really know what to do about that. That's the big problem here. We have just been throwing away all of the trash and then just doing even more up at the attic. So I think I'm finally done. Like I have 1 or 2 boxes left that I don't have the time with this time. So I'm bringing home 5 boxes. 1 box is for my nieces. 2 boxes are for me to keep and 2 are to sell things that are like old brand clothes and stuff that I don't want to keep, but I also know I can get some money from selling it, you know. So that's good. Now I think we're gonna go for a swim in the ocean and then watch Formula 1 because it's the race today. It's Sunday, yes. So that's the plan, and then just cook dinner, chill, and then tomorrow I'm going home. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.